Hello guys, welcome to my channel, The Culture Plug, and today we are reacting to a short snippet interview of Kamster and Edna, and of course Kamster guys went off. So I had to react to it. So let's get it.
People are terrified, and I just started a whole movement for Lusaka, and I made that happen. You know what I mean? So obviously I instill fear in people. You know what I mean? That's a fact. Right. So this is the reason why you hear so and so dissing me, so and so saying that. You hear Jerayo saying that. You know what I mean? It's Jerayo been. Well, I don't care if he's your boy.
But what did he say to you?
Well, when we dropped How to Rap, Jerayo was made a whole post about how Zambian music has changed and that kind of sound can't work in Zambia. You know, he made a negative post. You know, I didn't comment. I let it be. And then I've been seeing him over time. He's been commenting on people's updates. If it's about Camstar, then he'll go there and say something negative. You know, and most recently TAP put up a post.
Really? Kamster, really? Most people are terrified of you. Here in Zambia. Who? Who is terrified of Kamster? I'd love to know. This interview was bad, bro. Your response wasn't good. You started the whole movement. Which movement? Personally, I'm not seeing any movement you have started. There's no movement on the social media I'm seeing about that you started, Kamster. What movement? Are you trying to say this movement of like people speaking their mind out? That's not you, bro. That's Bobbyist. It's Bobbyist who like gave people that courage to talk their mind. After I dropped Respect My City, that's when people started talking their mind. That's when people started opening up and talking their mind. Even you are the first person to go on Facebook to start saying Bobbyist dissed Kopala artist in that song. You are the first person to do that. So Bobbyist motivated you to start talking also. So it's Bobbyist who jump-started this so-called movement you are claiming. And the dissing Jerayo, bro, really? That's like music management. Jerayo, he manages his artist and he discovers the artist. And he plays a role in developing artists. That's the person you have issues with. Damn. Really? That's sad, bro. So Jerayo made a comment about the sound of music you make. And that pissed you off? Really? Because that's everyone's thoughts on your sound of music. It's urban. And the Zambians, they're tuned to this Kopala's sound, their sound. They're tuned to this Dunka beat sound. So of course, if you release an English song, worse if you're trying to sound like Jay-Z, it's not going to do good. And I'm sure I think he was doing you a favor. I think Jerayo was doing you a favor. He was advising you, telling you that the type of music you are currently doing, it won't grow. Fans won't tune in to support you. They'd rather hear your maps, Chandanake, Chirewan, Shefi, Ysereb. That sound is what is what currently, that's what is marketable at the moment. Talent management in corporations like those people, when they try to advise you, I think you should just acknowledge the advice. And everyone does their thoughts on the type of music you make. Every artist, if you ask them, can English rap say in Zambia, they'll say no. Fans are tuning into Chandanake sound. So he was right. He was right, saying that he was right. It's like you are too arrogant to acknowledge that. I can understand if he was rude, the way he came out. If he was rude, then that's your issue. You guys, that's your issues. You need to sit down and talk. But as far as using that as an excuse to diss him, in your album Love or War, in that song Cosign, if that's the reason you dissed him, when he says that your type of music can't sell in Zambia, then bro, that's being childish. that's being amateurish, because he was right. Unless if you're telling us that he was rude, he was disparaging, he was condescending in the way he came out, then we can understand. But even if he was rude, I don't think it warrants you dissing him on cosine. So I think, bro, you need to dumb it down a little bit. And you have been going on a rampage, talking about people from the copper belt. And you're even proud to say that you started the whole movement. You're trying to steer something. You're trying to steer a petty competition between copper belt musicians and the Lusaka musician. Bro, I don't think that's good for the game. I think that's what you're trying to steer up. It's like you want to bring that Drake and Kendrick energy in Zambia. Bro, that time has gone. And the people who ended that potential beef between LSK and the Kopala, the people who ended that are Slabdi and Maktu. When they ended their beef, they ended the likelihood of ever having LSK and the Kopala swag beef. They ended that, and it will never happen. So long as Maktu and Slabdi, they are cool, there will never be a Kopala swag versus LSK. So you're just busy wasting your time. You're trying to steer the pod. You're trying to to create a movement of petty competition. That can't happen, bro. And you're even proud that I'm starting a movement. What movement did you start, bro? Who respects you? Okay, let's say you started the movement. Because you're busy bashing Mark II up and down in your radio interviews that he started a camp, he's building camps in Lusaka. What's wrong with that? Is it wrong? He has a heart to help out people. He can do the same. Slap can do the same. But you don't want to do it. He's the only big artist who retired. He even said it, I want to retire so that the industry can grow and I can help as much as I can in the background. And that's what he's doing. He retired. That's him having a heart for the upcomers. And he, like you said, is establishing bases to train artists to be good quality artists. And he's doing that with Ozone Layer. And Ozone Layer is doing marvelously well. I'm a big fan of Ozone Layer. You're trying to use that against him. Bro, are you good? Do you reason properly? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay? And I know your issue, Kamster. Kamster, your issue is this. It's not that the Mark II is building bases in Osaka. It's not that the Kopala people are taking over. The issue is that the Kopala people have more love from the Zambian people, especially from the Lusaka people. The Lusaka people give Kopala people more love than they give you from Osaka. That's your issue. That's what is burning you up. And the reason why is you don't know. Let me brush your bubbles a little bit. The reason why Lusaka people show more love to the Copper Belt people, number one, the Copper Belt people have a typical sound. They have their own particular identity when it comes to music. You listen to Blood Kid, you listen to Y Celeb, you listen to J Max, you listen to Mac 2, you listen to Chef. Their sound is unique. And that's what Zambia's caught on. They love that sound. And that's why everyone is supporting the mad love. Blood Kid drops a video, it hits 1 million views. Mark 2 drops a video, it hits 1 million views. Chef drops a video, it hits 1 million views. How many Lusaka artists can we say are doing that? Even a hip-hop record like Spiling 2 dropped it on YouTube, and it's doing very well in terms of streaming and viewership. So it shows that they have love and support because their sound is unique. They have their own identity. Do you people from Lusaka have your own identity? Especially you, Kamster, you don't even know your sound. You don't have an identity because you're trying to sound like Jay-Z. You're trying to sound urban. And that's what is killing your game, and you have been on that for years. You're not evolving. So it's normal for people from Osaka to show love to the Copper Belt people because their sound is unique. They are authentic to their region. And they have more love again in Copper Belt. They come here in Osaka, they have more love from the Lusaka people because their sound is good. Try to come up with something different. Maybe people from the Lusaka will start supporting you more. Instead of complaining about these people are ABCD establishing bases in Lusaka, they're taking over, they're infiltrating our city. No, they're not infiltrating your city. They're doing what a normal human being is supposed to do. Lusaka is a hub of music. Lusaka is a hub of Zambian music. Bobby Steven said it. Uka blow mo Lusaka and shall blow Zambia. Yons. So it's normal for people from other side of the country to come to Lusaka. Even people from the southern province, the southern part, they're coming. Mr. Crown, King Elist, Mizi Wade, they're coming to Lusaka because Lusaka is the hub of Zambian music. When you blow in Lusaka, you have nationwide, you have blown. So them coming to Lusaka, they are not infiltrating. They are chasing their dreams, just like everyone else is. So there's nothing wrong. Last time I checked, Maktu is a Zambian. Copperbelt from Copperbelt artists are Zambians, and Lusaka is not for Lusaka people. Lusaka is for Zambians. Anyone can do whatever they want. They can come to Lusaka and establish studios to help artists from their own region. There's nothing wrong with that. Get it? So stop using that like an excuse to jumpstart a movement that won't take you anywhere. This movement, how many people will even respect you? Because it's only you talking about this. No one from, not even Bobbyist, not even Slab D, not even J Cash, not even Dismo, not even Waiku, not even, I don't know. No one from Lusaka is giving you a cosign in this type of movement you are claiming you have started. No one is even like shouting you out. Oh, thanks to Kamstar, us from Lusaka, we are doing this ABCD. No one is doing that. It's only you making noise, bro. So it's high time you dumb it down on talking about the Lusaka people and improve your sound, bro. I'm a big fan. I love your music, but you are disappointing me by like talking about people from the Copper Belt. You get it? And let me tell you something, bro. If you keep on name dropping people from the Copper Belt, Maktu, Sheffield, whoever, that is the quickest way to end your career. That is the quickest way to make yourself irrelevant in the game. Let me tell you something. Maktu doesn't respond to you. Sheffield doesn't respond to you. I don't think even Gerario responded to you. That shows how irrelevant you are to them. And slowly, that is being a picture in the eyes of fans. Once fans realize that you are irrelevant, then you lose support. Okay, especially Chef. Let me tell you something. Never diss Chef or name drop Chef. Chef responds psychologically. That's how he responds. He will respond to you in a psychological way. He will just keep quiet. And when he keeps quiet, that sends a message to his fans and to the entire Zambian music lovers that you are irrelevant. It's not worthy for him to go in the studio and start responding to you. You're not even that worthy for him to go on Facebook to respond. No. That's how Chef responds. You just keep quiet and watch you. It shows how worthless you are, how irrelevant you are to him. You get it? And that's the biggest insult a man can ever take to his ego. So my advice to you, Kamster, first of all, even your album, Love, it didn't even do much. You are proud of that record. I saw a post on Facebook, it said, I saw your post on Facebook. It's 4 months ago I dropped this album after locking myself 5 days in the studio. Just right there, I can't even respect your craft. You went in the studio for 5 days to come up with Love or War. You think you can come up with a classic album in 5 days? You're lying. Creativity doesn't happen in 5 days. Creativity is something that happens along the way. You need to be patient. You need to take time as you are creating this body of work. You need to be patient. You need to research more so that you can come up with a perfect project that people will love and appreciate, that will go on your catalog as one of the best albums. But you didn't do that. 5 days, we came up with Love or War. You want us to respect that. You want us to love, to support you. You come up with an album after 5 days. No wonder there's no hit in that album. There's no one record that is a hit. There's no one record that is getting airplay all over. There's no one record that is buzzing in the streets, in the clubs from your album. And that should tell you that people didn't appreciate your album. But you're too arrogant to see that. You're just busy going on a rampage, talking about cosine. One verse is what people are talking about. Just that verse in cosine. That's what got the street buzzing. Not that it's a good verse, no, it's because you are dissing Jerayo and Waiku was also speaking his mind. So don't mistake people talking about one verse in cosine. Don't mistake that for success of the album. No. You'll be mistaking in failure. You'll be making failure as a success to you. So bro, learn to change, learn to improve. You're an OG in the game. You need People need to respect you, but you don't have to demand respect. Respect is earned. Okay. So my advice to you: improve on your sound, evolve. Stop talking about people from the copper belt. In fact, just associate with them. Develop a very good relationship. Chef is a good person. Mark II is a good person. They're not bitter about anyone. You can mend the relationship, and when you mend that relationship, start collaborating with them. People will give you love and support. I think you need to apologize. Kamsa need to apologize to copper belt people before you become irrelevant in the game. And you talked about people being afraid of you, like they are terrified of you. Really? That's funny. I can't fathom anyone in Zambia being terrified of Kamsta, especially people from the copper belt. Who is terrified of you? Why Celeb? Mark II? Shefi? These people don't seem terrified of you. I think you're confusing niggas not trying to associate with you for them being. You're confusing them not wanting to associate with you for being terrified. Bro, I think they don't want to associate with you. I don't think they are terrified. They just don't want to associate with you. You're confusing that to being terrified. You're confusing them not wanting to associate with you to being terrified. No, bro. I think deep down you know that these people don't want to collaborate with you. They don't want to work with you because you spasm out of control. Bro. When you reach at a level in the music industry where niggas don't want to associate with you, I think you need to reinvent yourself. You need to take self-inventory. Bro, you should exercise self-contradiction. Yeah. That's not good, bro. And I'm waiting for the full interview. Hey, yo, Edna, drop the full interview. For some reason, you're not releasing it. I don't know why. So, those are my thoughts on Camster. OG, you need to improve. You have been in the game for so many years without any hit song, bro. That's a concern. But luckily for you, us fans are still around, and we believe in you. That is why I'm giving you this heartfelt message to you, bro. Stop bitching around and start improving on your sound. Start improving on your sound. Stop sounding urban. Stop trying to sound like Jay-Z, bro. Just do a normal rap. Just rap properly. Like the one you did in Obama. The Obama song. You rapped. You went along with the flow. I loved the way you rapped. And that song got the street buzzing. Because you were hard on the beat. Had you remained consistent like that, bro, people will be giving you the juice and the flowers that you are demanding. Okay? That song was good. It kept the street talking. Because it was good and partly because you name dropped Chef. Okay? So, nah, bro. I'm not feeling you. I think you should stop doing these radio interviews. You're just like burning bridges, talking about other people. Okay? So, mad love and respect from the culture plug. Until next time, guys.